सर्वसिद्धिप्रदायिने सर्वमङ्गलरूपाय सर्वानन्दविदायिने हे श्रीगुरो ज्ञानद दीनबन्धो स्वानन्ददातः करुणैकसिन्धो वृन्दावनवासी नैतावतार प्रसीद श्रीराधा प्रणय प्रचार प्रयस्वभो जगन्नाथ गुरो संसारवाणिन दग्धं मां कालदष्टं च त्वामहं शरणं गतः राधा सन्मुख संसक्तिं सखि सङ्गनिवासिनीं त्वामहं सततं वन्दे गुरुरूपं परं सखीम् जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम Let me offer millions of reasons of lotus feet of Gurudev, Rupananda Guru Varga, Dham, Nishta, Santa, Sipala, Nirpukta, Koti, Dandavat, and all present, past, future, Vaishnava, Satavat, Dandavat, Pranam. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Today is very amazing day. Uh, is Gundicha Mandir Marjan, meaning cleansing of the Gundicha temple. Um, Era Panchami, 26, right? Jagannath, huh? So before Jagannath Rath Yatra, huh? Day before, is Gundicha Mandir temple. And tomorrow is Jagannath Rath Yatra. Also tomorrow is Sarup Damodar and Shivananda Sen. Huh? Their disappearance day. 1st July is Hera Panchami. Vakreshwar Pandit's disappearance day. Lakshmiji Vijay Ustava. Huh? Then 5th July is Jagannath coming back. Then 6th July is Shayan Ekadasi. Then 10th July is Guru Purnima. So the Chaturmasya begins on 10th July. Then 9th August is Baladev appearance day. 16th August is Janmashtami. And 31st August is Radhashtami. So like that. So we talked about Gundicha Mandir Marjan, cleansing. It is cleansing our heart. So we, as a sadhaka, we have to do every day. It is not like once in a year like that. huh? So uh, sadhana bhajan, sadhana kriya. Before sadhana bhajan, sadhana kriya, cleansing state. So we have millions of lifetime. We have accumulated so many unwanted things, unwanted garbage. So we have to throw it up. So then only Krishna will come and sit in our heart. Uh, Vishuddha Sattva uh, transcendently pure uh, state. Krishna will get attracted, will come. So for that, um, Rupa Goswami, our Gurudev is also telling, Anya Abhilashita Shivanya, Anya Abhilashita. Other than, anything other than pleasing, other than pleasing Krishna's activities, anything, is Anya Abhilash. We are part of Krishna, part and parcel. Vibhinnamsha, separated part and parcel of Krishna. So the only function of the soul is to please Krishna, to serve Krishna. So when that is not done, it is all uh, Anya Vilash. And that is like a truna, like sharp, small pieces of grass. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started doing this. Before that, the king's servants used to do cleansing Gundicha Mandir one day before Jagannath Yatra. So they were paid and they will not do with love and devotion. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu proposed to Kashi Mishra, go and tell, request king that we devotees we will do cleansing. We don't need anything, just brooms and the pot. So and he explained why he want to do cleansing our heart. So King Prataprudra was amazed. He said, okay, he can give them whatever he wants. He sanctioned everything, whatever brooms and pots. So, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that day, he took only his antaranga, very close to his heart, because only they can cleanse, they can clean, so that Krishna will come. Uh, he did not call for common people and all that. So they assembled, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself put on a garland, gave them garland, and then sandalwood uh, that is offered to Jagannath. And then he touched the feet of Nityananda Prabhu because he is feeling whoever wants to serving Krishna full hearted, they are worshipable. So he demonstrated. Then he said, uh, um, then he started sweeping himself. And he said, you should be careful by just sweeping. You not do. You have to chant. Then only it will be bhakti. Foremost. So that's why the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one thing he taught is that chanting all the time. Without that, everything becomes, other activity like karma, not devotional activity. So he started, and he also inspected who is doing how much, encouraging, and then um, advising, do properly like that. And then at the end, he inspected. He collected the most, the grass, little piece with these sharp edges, and then the little stones and all that. And he did it twice. He was not satisfied one time. Then after that, he was not satisfied. Then he started bringing the water with the parts. And then after that also he was not satisfied. He started looking at through his own clothes. Here was washing like this. A thing that could not be washed out by broom and the water. No little sticky things, uh, uh, little looks like uh, those things, uh, little thread like that, webs and all that. They don't go easily. So then he was satisfied. Uh, so so what does it mean? So Gurudev is saying the if you think as long as I stay, I will do Indriya Tarpan, fulfilling my sense gratification of sense. So that is like a grass with a point, because that will punch the bhakti very soft. But then dust is like, oh, I will enjoy in the heavenly planets or in this planet, all this karma and all, yoga, uh, yajna and all that. So that we can be enjoy, you know, in this world and also heavenly planet. That is also like a dust. And what it does is it covers the uh, mirror of the consciousness in the heart. So you cannot see. So if the mirror is dust, all that, what you will see, it will not be clarity. You will see something else. Then the stones, little pointed stones and all that. It's like nirvisheshagya, meaning impersonal aspect. Oh, he doesn't have denying his transcendental form and activity, basically. In the initially they might accept externally. Oh, they chant and all, but internally they don't accept that he he is a spiritual, he has a spiritual body, he has a spiritual abode, his name is spiritual, transcendental. Those things they will not accept. So so that is this little stones. So it will punch, deny the basically existence of God, or they want to become God. Nirvishesha, there's no form like that. Different flavors like that. And then this this web and all this thread and all that, what does it mean? That means kutinati, meaning uh, duplicity, duplicity, and then pratishta, meaning uh, I and mine, I, you know, false ego, pratishta, ahimsa, lava, all these things, uh, they are very difficult to get out. So Raghunath Das Goswami compared that to donkey urine of donkey. It is very highly impure and it is abominable, like that. Pratishta Asha. Very difficult to get rid of. So these things we have to become free. These unwanted things. So then Krishna will come, Jagannath will come and sit properly. Then actually Uh, Yenapa, Hare Krishna. So then Krishna, Jagannath will come and it, and we can have the darshan of Jagannath properly. So what does it mean in Jagannath darshan? Um, Having a darshan, uh, Hare Krishna, hello, ಏನಪ್ಪ ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅದೇ ನಿಮ್ ಫೋಟೋ ಹಾಕಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಕರು ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಹಾ ಹೌದಪ್ಪ ನಾಳೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅದನ್ನ ಹಾ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಬನ್ನಿ ಹಾ ಆಯ್ತು ಆಯ್ತು ಸೊ so take the darshan of Jagannath meaning what? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was seeing Jagannath as son of Nanda Maharaj, Yashodananda. You remember the past time, how, why Jagannath looks like that. The third form is that um, third history is Radharani in separation from Krishna. She is crying, almost deathbed. All the gopis, all the groups are assembled and then crying. Please hold it, Krishna went. So she is almost. Then when Krishna first Balaram, then Subhadra, then they come. Uh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Then Maharaj, I'm in the class. Can I call you back later after 9? I will call you back after 9. I'm in a class. Ah, online class. Yeah. Okay. Hare Krishna. So, sorry, these are distant. Unavoidable, even though you don't know. So, so when Radharani almost about to leave this body, uh, that time Krishna, they come and they tell, Krishna sees her. Wow. Then out of love he transforms. You know, eyes become wide, his whole heart becomes liquid, like dissolved kind of thing. So his limbs becomes contracted. Goes down. Seeing that Balaram and also Subhadra. So then Lalita, they are telling Radharani, no, Krishna has come, Krishna has come, Krishna. So gradually she comes back. She looks at Krishna, Krishna looks at her, and gradually he regains that form. Version. So, so who is Jagannath? Jagannath is basically transformation of Yashodananda, Nandananda. Is it not? When he saw the state of Radharani, or the influenced by a deep love, uh, Mohan, Madan, you know, Mahabhav, all those completely. Nobody else has this form. He was transformed. That's why Jagannath is none other than. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had that vision. No? So we can have that vision when all these anarthas are gone. This comes in the way. And then that's why Jagannath, if you look at it, it's amazing. Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, and Sudarshan. So Gurudev explains why need of Sudarshan there. Sudarshan meaning what? Sudarshana. Darshana, we are taking audience, darshana, right? Oh, I went to take darshan of a Vaishnava or a deity is like darshan. Darshan. Sudarshan meaning what? Extraordinary, you know. Uh, so as it is, without any content. Darshana. Sudarshana. So meaning the Sudarshana will help us. Sudarshana is also like this. So what does it mean? It's cutting off all the unwanted things, you know. It's cleansing. Like all this uh, we talked about. What's symbolized by the uh, grass, little grass with points, little stones, dust, and then this like a small thread like that. uh, so all this, Sudarshana, and then you will make it visible. That's why Sudarshana. So first we have to take the help of Sudarshan. Then only we can. Uh, then we have to take the help of uh, uh, Subhadra. Subhadra, and then Balaram, and then Jagannath. This is it. So for our condition, for the sadhakas like that. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was seeing Jagannath as Nandavan, and he never saw Balaram or anything because Jagannath himself was explained as Balaram and then Yogamaya. So he sees only that only together. Um, so, but for a sadhaka, this is what Sudarshana. Now pray to Sudarshana. Remove all the unwanted things. And then Yogamaya, taking shelter. Bhakti, Devi. Uh, then Balaram, the Akhanda Guru Tattva. Then he will take us to Jagannath, give permission. So like that. So Jagannath Rath Yatra is also same thing. Is Jagannath going from uh, to uh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ.
ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾಂ, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಾಳಿದ್ದು ಬನ್ನಿ. ಹಾಂ, ಸಂಡೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಂ, ಹ್ಞೂ. ಅದು ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಪೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದಣ್ಣ ಮೊದಲೇ. ಹಾಂ, Ah, ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು ನಾಳೆ ನಾಳೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ವಿಚಾರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಾಂ ಹಾಂ ಆಯ್ತು ಆಯ್ತು ಆಯ್ತು. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. So, sorry again. So, exercise is done. So, the Jagannath, uh, how to take darshan, Jagannath. So, Jagannath traveling from Dwarka to Vrindavan. He is in a foreign place. Ruth Bhagavatamrutam explains it really. How actually his original place is Vrindavan. And that's why, Shastra says he never leaves Vrindavan, not even a step. Mathura also. So you go, but who is going? Not Nandananda. It is Devaki Nanda, Vasudeva Nanda. Mathura, Dwarka also same. So, but still is a Leela. Is even is is amazing that so he wants to always thinking like we saw Rukmini, Satyabhama, they're all complaining to Narmani. Her namesake only where his wife, wedded wife, but we don't count. He never remembers. We are not able to, you know, please him. Yeah, we want to try our best, but we are not able. But we don't know what these gopis, always Mother Yashoda. They don't have anything. So this is their vision. This is their vision. And then vision of, gopis, oh, Krishna is not happy there. Oh, Krishna, they know Krishna is not happy. So they are worried. Oh, why he's not coming? We want to make him happy. So because Krishna is not happy, they are not happy. See, this is a problem. Amazing. Krishna is not happy, they know, that's why they are not happy. Oh, I wish, like that. And they are not taking anything, no food, no clothes, no bath, nothing. They are given up everything. Because they accept all those things to make Krishna happy. He's not, so he's not there. So it is very amazing. That's why Krishna, but to show that, the glories of Raja Prem, even iota of it. So Krishna does this Leela. And by the request of Nardmani, Krishna decides that to appear in that very amazing form, like Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, Sudarshan, to educate, to show, incline, little tiny part of Rajatera Prema. So he's from, so he's very happy. So he does so many tricks. Snana Yatra, taking a bath. Actually, the Daru Brahman. Daily they will bathe him through mirror, show the mirror and put the bathing. But that day, Snana Yatra, they pour him water. So he becomes like a human like pastime. So much cold water, so much water. He becomes, then Lakshmi becomes worried, she treating And how long? For 2 weeks. And no devotees coming. So Krishna feels separation. As long as Krishna coming, devotees are coming, he manages. Okay. When devotees are not coming, he feels even more. So that's why he is very, very anxious to get out. And the way he walks into the Triyatra, you have to see. But he is so happy, and it, sometimes you know, it's amazing. You have to see. Tomorrow you will see. Uh, live. You can see live broadcast. They're bringing. He is like he is so intoxicated. He's so happy. Uh, so like that, and he stays for a week and then comes back. So 1 week staying in Vrindavan, it gives you enough strength to go for 1 year. ಎಂತ ಹೌದಾ ಹೌದಾ ಆಯ್ತಾಯಿ ದಾಮೋದರ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಇವಾಗಲೇ ಬೇಕಾ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು
ಇದು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ತರಕಾರಿ ಚಕ್ರ ಒಂದು 14 ಕೆಜಿನೇ ಕಡಲೆಕಾಳು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದಂತೆ ಅವ್ರು ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರು. ತೇರು ಹೋಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ತೇರು ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಹಿಂದೆ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಡಲೆಕಾಳು ಉಸಿರಿ ಅಂತ ಸರಿ ಕಿಚಡಿ ಒಂದ್ ಕೊಳಗ ಜೊತೆಲಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಕಡಲೆಕಾಳು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ, ಅದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟ್ ಜನ ಕಿಚಡಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ.
ಸಿಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ?
ಅದೇ ತಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, 14 ಕೆಜಿನೇ ಇಟ್ಟಿದಂತೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ತಾಯಿ, ಹೆಸರುಗಡೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತಾ?
ಕಡಲೆಕಾಳು
ಆಗ ತರಿಸ್ಬಿಡಿ.
ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ ಕಿಚಡಿ. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೊಳಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು
ಅದನ್ನೇ ಕೊಡಿ.
ಅವ್ರು ಮುಸ್ಲಿಂ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಾವೊಂದು ಕೊಳಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಐಟಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಚನ್ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಐತಲ್ಲ, ಅದಾ?
ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಣ್ಣೆನೂ ಬಂದಿರ್ಬೇಕು.
ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಮನೇಲಿ, ದೇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. 1-2 ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 3-4 ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಟ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ತುಪ್ಪ ಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು.
ಆಯ್ತಾಯಿ, ನಾಳೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವೇ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ತಾಯಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಬೇಡ, ಮಠದ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಸು ಇದೆ ನನ್ಗೆ, ಯಾಕೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಡ. ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ನನ್ ಮಗ ಮನೆ ಹಾಳ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಾನೆ.
ತಾಯಿ ಅದ್ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ತಾಯಿ.
ನನ್ಗೆ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಉರಿಯುತ್ತೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಗಾರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಓನರ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವರು, ನಮ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ 12 ಅವರ್ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ಅದು ಓಟಿ 8 ಅವರ್ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ 8 ಅವರ್, ಓಟಿ 8 ಅವರ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಆತರ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ. ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡಿ. ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಡ ನಾವು.
ನಾನು ನಾಳೆ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. So our position is also like that. We are homeless. We are all homeless. Okay. Homeless meaning we have no permanent home here. You think anybody in this 3 world, any permanent house, even not even Brahma, even if living for a long, long time, he has to give up this world. What to speak of Indra, anybody. We are home. But we are thinking this world, this place is our home. Actually, it's not our eternal home. That's why we are not happy. So that's why we are anxious to go back to our eternal home. That is Vrindavan with Krishna. Or some people, they might go, like, Jai Jai Jai. No, Gurudev. Jai, Gaura Bhiyane, Gaura, Gaura, Gaura Harti ki Jai, Gaura Harti ki Jai, Gaura. So, if we think we are bodily conscious, you know, then we are like outside our, homeless. But we are on the uh, servant of Krishna. The nature of soul is serving Krishna. So on that platform, we are in the real house, you know, our eternal house. Yeah. So we have to return to that. So that's why if we take part in this Rath Yatra like that, it will help us uh, to wind up this temporary world, temporary house, temporary miserable. Krishna himself said, Dukkale Masha, I made this place a place of unhappy, dukkha, suffering, and temporary. So suffering is always temporary, okay? Suffering is always, but the pleasure, the ananda is always eternal, you know. So, but the suffering looks like long time. You know. So because disconnection, this ease, disconnection from ease is disease. So that's why we have to take part in Jagannath, bring back Jagannath to Vrindavan. So, so same way, we have to go back. We have to give up this world. You should not think that this is home, this is my home, this and that, and we should go back. That's why back to garden, back home, back to garden. No, that's why. So tomorrow, so this is Rath Yatra. Uh, if we help, if we understand it, if we help Jagannath, if we associate. So Jagannath, so we have to transform. See, this is the thing. If you want Krishna, Jagannath to come and stay in our heart, it should be pure. It cannot be mundane platform, you know, you know, bodily, attachment to all these things. Should not. So we have to be free from all these unwanted things. huh? Symbolized by this grass with the points and the little stones, pointer stone, the dust, and then this thread, these webs, like cobwebs and all that thing. Completely clear, 100%. Otherwise, Krishna will not come and stay. So that is what. That means what? Making our heart Vrindavan, Saralata, simplicity, Vaishnava meaning simplicity, no duplicity, asking forgiveness from everybody. Even though the other day I was thinking, we think we are yes, that actually every step we are knowingly, unknowingly killing so many little things. There are so many. That day morning, I saw so tiny living entities that we can see, and so many living entities that we don't see. For example, bacteria. Do we see bacteria? only under microscope. Huh? So, so many things there. That's why these prayers and then forgiveness every day, every moment. We have to. And then Krishna is forgiving so much, I will tell you. So much. He's giving us only 0.0001% of what we are actually uh, we what do you call we should actually get. We should get trillion times more punishment than what he is giving through Mahamaya. Only a tiny part. If he gives us full dose, I will tell you, we will not able to tolerate, survive. No. So that's why he's so merciful. No. He gives us just an inclination. We forget. So that's why Jagannath is so merciful. He overlooks that. If you just think of it. Yasya smarana matrena janma samsara bandhanati muchyate namastasmai Vishnuve Prabha Vishnu. Just by remembering him, it doesn't take much, just remember. Krishna, oh Gurudev, I'm yours. Gurudev, take me. Lotus feet. Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, Sarup Damodar and then Goswami and then Shivananda Sen disappear day tomorrow. Huh? So Sarup Damodar we know because exalted personality. He was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He had 3.5 Antaranga Bhakta. 3.5. Most close to his heart. In that, Sarup Damodar is one. So, the other 2.5 is what? Ramananda Rai, Chiki Maiti, and then Ardhajan, Bhagini. So, in Gaur Leela, in Radha Bharati, Sarup Damodar. That's why he was so close to, he knew the secret of appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is always used to consult Sarup Damodar. And in Rajleela is Lalita Sakhi, Radharani's second Swarupa. The same way Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Leela is also considered second Swarupa of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So He is to expert in reciting, Chandidas, Vidyapati, uh, then singer, great singer. Uh, in Rath Yatra time, Sarup Damodar is in the first group, and then dancer is Advaitachari. You can imagine. So wonderful singer. Um, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never felt any uh, indifference or in presence of Ramanand Rai and Sarup Damodar. These two very openly uh, he expresses his feeling. Uh, and he used to say, ये तो कही गौरारी दुई जनार कंठधारी काहे सुनो स्वरूप राम राय कहाँ करो कहाँ जाऊं कहाँ गेले कृष्ण पांग दुई मोरे का से उपाय यही मत गौर प्रभु दिने दिने विलाप करे ना स्वरूप रामानंद ओ स्वरूप ओ रामानंद what should I do? Where I should go? Going where I can meet Krishna, I can get Krishna. So please, together, you tell me a, a path, one to get Krishna. Like this, every day, by the separation of Krishna, uh, he used to cry. So, depending on mood, he used to read, recite Chandidas, Gita Govinda, Jaidev Goswami, like that, and Sankirtan. And then he's always, uh, and he also tried, like Raghunath Das Goswami. He gave Raghunath Das Goswami in the hands of Sarup Damodar. And then Sarup Damodar is to recite so many things, tell so many things. And then Dasa Goswami. Then later on, Vrindavan told Krishnadas. And then that's how Chaitanya Charitamrita came out. So, like that is very amazing personality. Then in one pastime, there is one wooden Shashti, Jagannath. They put on Jagannath like a clothes, which is dipped in the rice thing, like ganji. So at that time, Pundarik Vidyanidhi make an objection. What is this? The servants of Jagannath, they should know better. They are putting the dress to Jagannath, which is not proper. They don't know. Like this something. Then Sarup Damodar is to specify him. Look, Jagannath is independent. If he likes it, that's it. So he is not come under the control of this our inscription. This Laukika Smriti. Then Pundit Vidyanidhi is telling, all right, he is, of course, is completely independent, but his servant should know. So by touching this clothes, you have to wash your hand, but then what about putting on him? So then what happened? It's amazing. Jagannath Baladev, they came in the dream of Pundarik Vidyanidhi, and they, in the dream, they put him like this. It became swollen. Then really, even though in the dream it happened, when in the morning he got up, it was really swollen. Okay. So that is amazing. Then, even though touched by Jagannath, he was very happily got up. Then he is telling Swarup Damodar, this is what happened. uh, uh, then Swarup Damodar is telling, uh, so Jagannath, very funny, but he, that's why we should not, when it comes to service, we should let it go. Service to Jagannath with love and devotion. Sometimes uh, we cannot put Jagannath in our box. What I'm saying, that we think it should be like that is beyond that. So to teach that, he did this. So he was so dear, and then uh, this, uh, Pundarik Vidyanidhi is Radharani's father in the previous Rishabhanu Nandi, Rishabhanu, King Rishabhanu. So I can imagine how dear he was to Swarup Damodar, like Lalita, very dear, appeared on the elder to Radha, and he is to command Radha and then Krishna. Like that in this Leela also. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is to uh, gave so much respect, honor to Swarup Damodar. So, uh, so we pray to uh, lotus feet of Swarup Damodar. Even a drop, 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 drop. Bhaktivinoda Thakur also, Swarup Damodar came in the dream and instructed him this thing. So that is also okay. So we pray at his lotus feet to Dasar. So Nam Sankirtan is the foremost path to attain Krishna Prema. So this is what he taught Chaitanya Mahaprabhu through Swarup Damodar and Rai Ramana. Uh, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu He expressed in his own Shikshashtakam. Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. So, hearing that himself, he used to go into separation mode from Krishna. So, Swarup Damodar Rayaraman helped Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in so many ways. So, same way we pray at his lotus feet to help us to go back to find our route, our path, to go back to our Krishna's place, Vrindavan. So, Jai Swarup Damodar Maharaj ki Jai. Then Shivananda Sen, also a very important person. He was uh, Krishna Leela, he was Veeraduti, Gopi. In Gaur Leela, he is an amazing person. Every year, Adlanga Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in Jagannath Puri for 24 years, right? Yeah, he went there at the age of 24, and then next 24 years he stayed in Jagannath Puri. And then part of it also he traveled around South India, Vrindavan, like that. Almost like 18 years he stayed in Jagannath Puri. So during those times, devotees used to travel from Bengal, Kanda, and Shivananda Sen used to guide them. Because at that time there was no buses, trains, or any walking. Padayatra, call it Padayatra. You go Mulidam by walking. There's no other way. Uh, that too, they used to travel without even shoes also. So, uh, so he used to guide them. He knew the roads, the path, and then he used to make arrangement where to stay, residential places, prasadam, like that, and paying their taxes, um, crossing the rivers, then the boats, all those things. So one time it became a little late arranging because he was held up, and then Nityananda became very angry, and then he cursed, let the three children of Shivananda die. Hearing that, the wife of Shivananda became very sad. Oh, then his relative also became sad. He left. So, but when Shivananda came, he went to see Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu immediately kicked on his head. Oh, like that. But Shivananda then became very happy because getting the dust touch of Nityananda's lotus feet is not even Brahma can get. He understood. He started dancing. Oh Lord, today you have accepted me as your servant. You know, and we glorified. Then we hugged him. Now we pray to Nityananda, Akrodha Paramananda Nityananda Rai. He has no anger. But in this pastime, we think he's showing the anger. Looks like externally he was very angry. Actually, he was blessing. The result, what happened? See, if you are, oh, please, if he says Shivananda, I'm very pleased. I want to hug you. I want to bless you like this. Everybody will come forward. Please, you bless me also. Put your lotus feet on my head. You understand? He does this to only very, very special devotees like Shivananda. How he did? He said, I'm not, I'm cursing you. The children die. And then hit on it. Because showing like a anger. So at that time, who will go? Please, he also kick me. Anyone no. So he is, but it is a very secret. That's why sometimes it's very difficult to understand the behavior of Vaishnava, especially Nityananda in Akhanda Guru Tattva. And then result what happened? Even though he cursed, what does it mean? Let them become pure devotees very quickly. That's what it means. So is die meaning what? Die to this world. That's what it. And then the children is cursing. And then the how do we know it is actually his blessing? Because Shivananda Sen was blessed by Nityananda Prabhu. What happened when he went to Jagannath Puri? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so pleased with Shivananda. He ordered his servant. As long as they are staying, the uchishta, the leftover of taking prasadam, mine should be given to his family, Shivananda family. See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ordered it. So, can it be more than that? See, this is the mercy, Shivananda saying is so dear. Uh, then is to uh, is to take care of so many other many things that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave responsibility. Uh, then his son is uh, Paramananda, Puridas, has written in Ganodesha. Over uh, overall in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Leela in the Krishna Leela, like that. Uh, Gaura Gana, Ganodesha. Vasudev Datta, Shivananda Sen is to take care of Vasudev Datta's accounts like that. Because Vasudev Datta was so amazed. Whatever he gets, he was spending in the service of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave, taking uh, care of Vasudev Datta. Then, then, he was also uh, yes, one time, one child of Shivananda, Puridas, small, the youngest child of Shivananda. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed lot of mercy. So one time, Rath time, Shivananda said, along with his wife, he brought the children. So Mahaprabhu is telling Puridas, this youngest one, Krishna, Krishna. But this boy, even though Chaitanya is telling, follow, tell, recite Krishna, Krishna. He was not reciting. And then Shivananda Sen also so much he tried. Please repeat, repeat. Then Mahaprabhu is telling, in the world, I've convinced so many people to recite Krishna name. They were able. But this boy, I'm not able to do. This is a small boy, I don't understand. Then Swarup Damodar Maharaj, see, look at the Swarup Damodar, how intelligent he is. Because nobody knew why this boy, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, is telling to recite Krishna, Krishna. He's hearing, but he's not repeating. Loudly, he's not saying it. So then Swarup Damodar asked him, why he is not telling this? I don't understand. I tried so many people, even birds, lions, tigers, crying, crying. But why not this boy, this small bit, young, Then, look at the intelligence of Swarup Damodar. Swarup Damodar is saying, Mahaprabhu, you are giving instruction. You are saying Krishna, Krishna. He is considering it as Diksha mantra, Krishna. Yes, so yeah. So Diksha mantra cannot be uttered loudly. That's why he is not internally is chanting, he is not telling loudly. But out of this boy knows, small boy, young boy, you know, the rules, regulations. But in the mind, he is doing it. That's why Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, in his commentary on this particular incident, he says, the mantra that we attain, get from Sri Gurudev, we should not tell in front of others because power will go away. Like that, the same way in the Gadadhar, Pandit Gadadhar's incidents also. So one time, Mahaprabhu, he told Puridas, you recite some sloka like that. He recited such a sloka that everybody got wonderstruck. He was only like 7 years old at that time. Even he had not studied in Gurukula or anything. How did he know? So it is mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's why Shravasau Kuvalaya Shano Ranjana Suraso Mahendra Manidama Vrindavana Ramaninam Mandanamakhilam Harir Jagayati. So it is amazing. Mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Shivananda. That's why he is very, very dear to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We pray at his lotus feet. Oh, Shivananda saying, have mercy on us. make us also dear to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Jai Shivananda Sen Ki Jai Ho. So our time is up. Today is our question and answer. If there is any question, we can take up now. Anyway, sorry for the phone call disturbances. Because tomorrow we are doing Rath Yatra. So many arrangements we have to do like that. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Jai Srila Gurudev ki jai, Guru Pada Padma ki jai, Guru Varga ki Guru Param. Gurudev, Guru. Jai. Hare Krishna and Dandavad Pranam. I'm so fallen these days, I don't know what happened to me. My mind doesn't want to chant anymore. And I have to force myself to chant some rounds daily at night. But I used to love getting up early and chant. It has been like this for a few days, and I felt like I lost the enthusiasm for bhakti and don't even want to listen to Harikatha. I'm not sure if it is due to I made offense, got affected by others, or it is my present karma challenge. Last time he mentioned everything is caused by your mind. So, how to cleanse it and return to normal in this case? I don't want to fall from bhakti since it is the only good thing I have left in my life. Maybe I need to get a job again so I have less free time doing nonsense and will cherish my time I could spend practicing bhakti daily. Please kindly advise since I do listen to the forgiveness prayer daily. See, Guruve Gaurachandaya Radhika Tada Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo Namaha. We have to understand the value of spiritual life, you know, bhakti. First, you have to understand the value. You know, are we poor or rich? Materially, it may look like we are poor, but spiritually, we are, you know, I mean, there is no comparison. That's why Sarup Rai Ramananda Samvad, you know, he says, what is the highest education or highest wealth? Krishna Prema, Bhakti, you know, keep telling. Suppose, he might say, suppose you become a, um, now whoever it is the richest person in the world, you know. One time it was Bill Gates, now Elon Musk or something. But can they deliver themselves or their children, their family with the money? Even with $1 trillion, can you do? No way, it's useless. Okay. Any amount of this world, wealth is actually, it is not wealth. Try to understand. Okay. Real wealth is bhakti, devotion to the Lord. Even if you have a tiny fraction of that, it will favor, it will elevate us. You know. Even so, try to value that. Anything of this world, material world, is actually not wealth. Is it is stinking. Okay? That's why in this kind of situation, you remember the pastimes of our acharya. Gaur Kishore Das Babaji. One time he was sitting in the toilet, public toilet, and he's chanting. Why? He said, this stink of this toilet is tolerable compared to the sting of these materialistic people's behavior. So self-centered, you know. All they care is their pratishta, you know. Everybody should respect them, honor them. Oh, I should be a Nobel laureate. Even though, all those mundane desires, you know, what does it, does it please Krishna? Does it please Gurus and Vaishnavas? So whatever does not please Guru and Vaishnavas is basically useless. Okay. So what do they want? They want you to become a simple devotee, okay? Not complicated. So what does it mean? You think of Krishna all the time, you know. Otherwise, he is suffering. Not only we are suffering, whole world is suffering. The other day, one person, two, three, last week's like three incidences, what happened. One lady came. Uh, she said, oh, this and that and this. There was a relative came with her. I asked few questions, All right, you have a nice temple, people are coming, this, that, and all that. You follow Ekadasi. See, then what good it is? She may be from, external point of view, very big person, very uh, even accomplished, uh, also successful person, understand, in their career and all that. But from the point of view of bhakti, afterwards she broke down, oh, I'm having this problem, that problem. She sent one of his close, his sister's son like that. She didn't want to cry in front of him. She started crying. I'm having this problem, this. I told her, what is the problem? Root of this. We are doing to the expectation of others. We have to do it only to the expectation of Guru and Vaishnava. Krishna, you know. So not to others. So expectation. Oh, if you have money, you'll be happy. So are you really, people who have having money, are they really happy? Other day one person came, successful from the, from the mundane point of view. He was a retired professor. He has been nominated for Nobel Prize so many times. He said, I'm having Nobel Prize. I know great people, Then he was demanding, then I sat with him. Then I asked him, then do you follow Ekadasi? He is building a temple or built a temple. He wants to be number one in the whole world. He has no, money problem. Understand? So finally he said, I have two children. They are educated. They are doctors in America, you know, specialists in cancer, this and that. They are working in, slaughtering, famous hospitals. But when I call, they don't have time for me. Even though I educated, they are all, looks like excellent. My two children are doctors, in America. All these things. But he felt miserable. He started crying in front of me. What in the hell? When they come, they're thinking, 1 minute or is like $50, $500 like that. Money can't, or 1 hour, $500, something like that. They are worried. So even today evening, it happened. Met one person, he has two daughters, again same doctors. When he says, I made so much property for what? I struggled so much. These two, my daughters, they are not interested in that. They don't even care for me. When I'm sick, they will come and give me a tablet and an injection and bye bye. Ah, God. See, they're struggling. So first give up this mentality that you can be happy in this world by material arrangement. That is not going to happen. Okay? For anybody. So give up this mentality. Oh, I don't have money, this and that. First you realize what you have. You know, you have to have strong faith. If you love Krishna, if you have faith in Krishna, Krishna, I'm your, please take care of me. Say, one time, Srivas, we remember in the pastime of Srivas. Srivas is who? Panchatattva, Mahamantra. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swara Bhaktavataram Namami Bhakta Saktikam. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Srivas Adi and others. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Srivas. Normal. And one time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked him, you are a householder, what are you doing for maintenance? He said, um, what I have to do? He said, so he made, what does it mean? He says, one day I'll be fasting. ಎಂತ ಏನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೌದು ತಾಯಿ ಹಾ ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೌರಿಬಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಂತ 4 ಬಾಟ್ಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ 2 ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ರು ಏನು ಗುಣ ಕಾಣಿಸಿಲ್ಲ
ಆಯ್ತಾಯಿ ಓ ಕಾರ್ಡೋರಿಯಂ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಆರ್ಟ್
ಅದೇ ಬಿ.ಪಿ. ಶುಗರ್ ತೋರ್ಸಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟ ಐತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಔಷಧಿನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ
11690 ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ತಾಯಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ಸೊ ಆಯ್ತಾಯಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆ ಸೊ like this. Just one. You ask them. One day I will fast. Second day I will. Third day I will fast. Fourth day I will tie up a stone to my neck, drown in the Ganga. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Lakshmi might have to go for begging, but not my devotee. You think Lakshmi can go for begging? Impossible. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, it may happen. Impossible. But my devotee will never have to do that. You know, there is a pastime. You read, our Gurudev recites in the essence of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, he gives a history that there was this Brahmin writing commentary on Bhagavad Gita. When it came to the verse, Ananya chintayanto maya jana paripasate. Yogakshamam oham. One who is one-pointedly serving me, thinking of me. I will take his welfare myself. I'll provide what he lacks and I'll protect what he has. When he read this sloka, he cut it off with red pen. And then he went for begging. He had only one dress, okay? And that dress will be shared by his wife in the home. And then when he goes out, he puts on that and goes for begging, for madhukari. That day he changed the dress. Other dress is all broken. So she is afraid to come out. She is because it's so you feel embarrassed. Uh, they are so poor. Okay. Then what happened? He went that day for alms. Nobody got. He didn't get anything. Then meantime, what has happened? There's a small, bluish black person came. Boy, it is so much rice, dal, ghee, sabji, everything for almost couple of months long, 6 months. How much ration he brought, and then cut on the door. She was afraid to open because she has no proper dress, and she requested, who are you? Oh, I'm disciple of your husband, dear husband. He has sent me with all this ration. Please take it. No, how is it possible? He never mentioned me that he has a disciple. But you might have forgotten. Please take it. So she was afraid. But anyway, she she told, please keep it there, wait there. I will take it. Then he went. She took it all. She was amazed. 6 months ration. Last 6 months he's carrying. And then look like this. He saw. Oh, on his chest there's a mark about to blood is about to come out. Like a little drops of blood is also seen on his bluish black body. And she felt, who hit you? So heartless person. You look so nice, beautiful. Mother, I'm sorry. When your husband called me, I was a bit late. That's why he was hit me like this. Oh, I never thought he's so merciless. Let him come. I will teach him. I will take fire. Please wait. Bye. I'll quickly prepare food. Please take it and go. So who is this small boy? This Krishna. And who came. And then now he understood is the reason why he came will be fulfilled. So he disappeared. Then after a while, his husband comes, knock, knock, knock. Open the door. You open the door and you sent so much ration to last for 6 months with that bluish black boy. What? Bluish? And he said, is your disciple? Nah, I never had any disciple. And how is it possible? Now look at all this material. Then also, he is so hard that you hit him. There was a red mark on his chest. The blood is about to come out. I could not tolerate. How much painful for him. Why you did like this? You are so heartless. What are you talking? I don't understand this. Mark, red mark. Then anyway, got some English. He went inside. He opened the Bhagavad Gita commentary. The mark that he did on red, that sloka, Ananya Chintayanto Mahajana Paripar. It was not there. Then he understood. Oh, I was so useless. I'm so faithless. Krishna came to teach me this. He gave so much. He started crying. And he told wife, that boy was not ordinary. Krishna himself. He came to teach me a lesson. I'm so foolish. I'm so faithless. You know, See, that Mark has gone and he ran, both of them ran to the temple, praying to Jagannath. It happened in Jagannath Puri. See, he is testing us. This is not difficulty. See, can you get more trouble than Queen Kunti? Imagine if you know the pastime of Queen Kunti, so many pastimes. At the end, what she was praying. Oh Lord, please give me more difficulty, more difficulty. Make me homeless, make me this and that. She was crying like that. Why? Difficulty comes, I can remember you. When I remember you, will come, and what is their difficulty? So, like that, we should have a strong faith. Who protected, you know, uh, Draupadi? You remember? Not Arjuna, not Bhima, not Yudhishthira Maharaj, not grandfather, Bhishma. Nobody. She was helpless. Front of public, that too she was in a spirit time. Oh boy. Unimaginable. Krishna said, this should not happen to anybody. Even then, she cried, oh, Govinda, Damo, Dharma, Govinda, Govinda. Krishna came, did he not come? Tell me. You know, when the elephant, okay, the elephant cried, you remember elephant foot has been crocodile, catching crocodile, is pulling for almost 6 months a year. Pulling, 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 became weak, and all his, wives, children, everybody left this Gajendra, this elephant, because they could not help him. They tried to do this. So he's on his own. Finally, what happened? He's losing his strength. Then he remembered, oh no, evil can help. Remembered Krishna. Krishna immediately came with his chakra and cut him off. Saved him. Understand? So then, um, this this person who was very sinful. Huh? Uh, he called Narayan. He did not call his Narayan. He called his son. He was so choked up. No, no. What happened? Vishnu Dutas came and protected him from the Yamadutas. So, so many pastimes are there. You know. Then Jadabharata, you know, uh, he was being abused by everybody, but inside he was chanting Hare Krishna. He didn't mind being abused. It's okay. They took him to give bali, sacrifice, human sacrifice. Did he cry? Oh no, they are going to kill me. No, he didn't blink his eyes. Oh, if Krishna is going to kill me, who is going to prevent? If Krishna is going to protect, who can kill me? Like he was chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna. He was not. Then what happened? Kali came. Yeah, this is a Vaishnava. You want to sacrifice? He killed all of those people. You understand? So, the we have to have faith. Remember all these pastimes. How we will not remember? You know, and chant. The great acharyas going to so much trouble. This why we recite the lifetimes of our acharyas, great Vaishnava. Because of this, we remember them. They are our commanders. They will drive away. You know. Yes, our mind is our biggest enemy. Okay, but you have to make it our friend. First, try to understand who is the cause of my suffering and pain. Not other human beings, not your own karma. Okay, we're telling maybe karma, no, not the heavenly in the planets, not the time factor, nor the kala time or any of these six things. Only our mind. Mind is what through mind this samsara chakra is moving. Karma is happening because also of the mind. That's why the root cause is of the mind. We should not trust our mind. Engage your mind. Just say Krishna. Here, say Krishna and here, Krishna and here. You say this the meditation, right? The mundane yoga. Yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pranayama, right? Breathing. What that breathing? You also do concentrate on your breath. You become peaceful. Why? Because they are indirectly. Who is breathing for us? It is Krishna. You be concentrate on him indirectly. Okay. We are not concentrating on Krishna. Try to understand. We are concentrating on the breath part. The sound it creates or entering or leaving. Okay. Immediately become peaceful. Why is that? Because who is breathing for us is Krishna. No, Krishna. We are indirectly concentrating on it. What does it mean? Suppose I blindfold you, your eyes, okay? There's on the corner, there's a fire. I take you. As you go near and near, what do you feel? You feel hot, is it not? Because I'm taking you near fire. But you don't know what it is, fire or anything. You feel the heat. Same way, blindfolded. We don't know whether God or this and that, but we are concentrating on the breathing, which is actually done by Krishna, indirect, okay, activity. By that become peace. Why? Bhagavatam says, who is Vishnu? Shantakaram. First thing is Shanta, peaceful. Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadaram Gagana Sadrusham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Vidyanagamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavabhayaram Sarva Lokaikanatham. Shantakaram is very peaceful because he has no tension. He is maintaining everybody, but still has no tension. By just remembering him. Shanta Bhujaga Shayanam, Padmanabham, Suresham, Vishwadaram, Gagana Sadrusham, Meghavarnam, Shubhangam, Lakshmi Kantam, Kamalanayanam. All his description, how he looks like. Yogi Vidyanagam, Vande Vishnu Bhava Bhayaharam. Bhava Bhayaharam. He will destroy our this fear of this birth, death, all this samsara. Sarva Lokaika Natham. He is the master of all the three worlds. So Shanta, by just indirectly concentrating not on Vishnu, but his activity, you become peaceful. What if you directly concentrate on him? Can you imagine? That's why we have to take stock. You know, where is our faith? Huh? At least even half an hour, 1 hour. You know, I'm sure out of 24 hours, one will get even half an hour, 1 hour. You know, especially in the morning. You know, if we dedicate, if Krishna is, we have to make Krishna our most dear. You know, Gurudeva is the most dear, Vaishnava most dear. Then ask questions. You know, pray for them. They will help you sincerely. If you are if you are sincere, I will tell you, you get a sincere. You know, you will get protection. We should not be duplicitous. Huh? So, and don't think if you get a job and then you'll be happy. You know, nobody is happy by getting jobs. Go out and, you know, Krishna will help you. You know, the some devotees will help you. Krishna will definitely uh, show a way. Devotees who are little well off in financially, go and approach them. You know, look, this is my what I need. Little bit of rice, dal, sabji, and please you help me. I will preach. You think they will not say no? Tell me, you know. So they can feed, and you think they will not feed a devotee who is sincere. Point is, are we sincere? So, so that is the thing. If we are sincere, Krishna sincerely will help us. Yeta mam prapadanti, mam prapadanti. If we are sincere, Krishna will also sincerely reciprocate. So, and test will come, cry out, you know. And, you know, I will tell you my own experience. I was, you know, corner, nowhere to go, but Krishna has come, helping so many, always. Somehow we are floating. Krishna keeps us floating. So, uh, so don't worry. You know, have faith. Now, Guru Parampara, they are not poor. Understand? Very rich. They have made you rich. Only thing is, we should realize that we are rich. In what way? You know, unless our Guru Parampara rich, how we following them will become poor? You know, we will also be rich because they have come to make us real rich. Okay, not this mundane rich. Understand? To the extent you this real rich, you know, goes high, then this will come down. So please realize, you know, uh, and then Harikatha, you have to listen to Harikatha, okay? Harikatha, without Harikatha, not make any progress. Harikatha is powerful, which will drive away all these doubts. Understand? If you hear one who has faith, strong faith, we imbibe that. All our acharyas, they are speaking through Guru Parampara. They are not alone. Guru embodies all the previous acharyas, including Krishna. So, uh, So this is what I sincerely say. Um, we have to ask forgiveness for our offenses. You know, and sincerely, constant prayer. Pray to all the Vaishnavas. Please forgive. Please forgive. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, whenever, Rupa, Sanatan, uh, when I'm giving, please don't disturb me. So, uh, he used to ask blessing of all his associates. Even Rupa and Sanatan, when they met, he made all the Nityananda Prabhu, Vakreshwar Pandit, all those people, devotees, to bless them, to bless them. So, we should not neglect anyone, you know. So give respect to all others. Don't expect any respect for ourselves. See, this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's one sloka, Prunadapi Sunichena, Tarorapi Saishnana, Amanina Manadena, Kirtaniya Sadahari, Kirtaniya Sadahari, non-stop chanting. What is there? What prevents us? If we chant, sincerely, faithfully, we will not any, abhava, meaning we will not be uh, without any, because Krishna is promising, He will take, He will make you, whatever you lack, He will provide. So, I've experienced it, and the scripture is saying, so we should try, you uh, not difficult, and you will experience it. Krishna is taking care of so many birds and so many living entities. They don't worry, oh, what will happen? See, birds, for example, do they plan for, oh, what about my food for tomorrow? What will happen? They are peaceful, relaxed, because they know He is going to provide intuitively. So, yeah, that way we will give up the idea that I'm this body. See, we are not this body. Okay, I'm spiritual. There is no birth or death for the soul. Try to najayate mriyate va kayakim bhutva bhuta nanyate anyamane shari. When this body is dead, destroyed, the soul is not dead. Nanyate anyamane shari. So then why you are worried about it? This body is anyway dead. you know, it appears living because of the presence of soul. So I'm not this body, not this body. He explains. Then where is the anger, thirst, and all this body, but not for the soul. Soul thirst is forgetting Krishna. It doesn't want to forget Krishna. Mind is coming in the way. Mind does not want. That's why you pay, oh mind, please, half an hour, be quiet. Please, help me chant Krishna, engage Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. You say Krishna's name and hear, okay? That's all you need to do for half an hour, and you see the result. Half an hour, 1 hour, increase it gradually, gradually. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Don't listen anything. Don't let go. Mind becomes your friend. It also gets purified. You know, try this, please. Little louder. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. What you say, you're listening. You say, nothing else. You know, and you see yourself. Before that, you praise Jai Sri Krishna, Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi, Gaura Bhakta. You know, pay obeisances at the lotus feet of all our acharyas, our Guru Parampara, our Gurudev, Param Gurudev, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Jagannath, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Jagannath Das Babaji, Baladev Vidyabhushan, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Narottama, Srinivas, all those, Shamananda, Rupan Sanatan, Bhatta Raghunath, Jiva Gopal, all these people. And you pray. Haridas Thakur, think of Haridas Thakur, was hit so many places. 21 marks, yeah, this, that. But he did not protest. He did not complain. He was praying, oh, I deserve more of suffering. Only little bit I'm getting for my offenses. See how he is thinking. Then who took it? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself took all those beatings. Understand? Real story, real. No, Haridas Thakur. Oh, you want to kill me? Kill, no matter. I will not give up Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You see, that's strong faith. What happened? Krishna took all those beatings. Don't expect, oh, Krishna came and then killed all these people. No. Krishna does in a very mysterious way. He protects the way nobody can understand. And he took the beating. He did not feel the pain. Prahlad Maharaj, how? His father ordered him, care. I don't want to see his face. That bringing big, very sharp, new, those three, Trishula like this. Pala, shining, and then hit. What happened? It is not even touching it, broken and then hitting them. They get fearful. Oh no, crying, blood coming on them, not on Prahlad. Nothing happened, not even a scratch. See? Remember these pastimes. You think somebody is attacking like the way they attacked Prahlad Maharaj? Is somebody putting us into boiling oil? Prahlad, no problem. It became like a cooling thing. See, try to understand. Nobody has any strength to harm us. Only when we give permission for them, they will can harm us. Okay, if you don't give permission, your mind, nothing can harm us. See? So if you remember Krishna that way, they will not get permission. Permission meaning only become fear. Fear comes when we forget Krishna. When we forget Krishna, we become fear. Okay, immediately. That's why Abhaya Charana Aravinda. Abhaya meaning non fear, no fear. Abhaya Charana. Abhaya is the name of Krishna, one who gives protection from the fear of birth, death, old age. This attachment to this body. We are not this body. What to do? We are this body. So it's going to die sooner or later. But before I die, let me remember Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Oh, Gurudev, I'm yours. Gurudev. Jai Gurudev, Guru Parampara, I'm yours. I'm yours. They will protect you. You know, they will take care of you. You know, sincerely calling. How much strength it needs? You understand? Try it. Okay. And you will see immediate result. You know, we lack that, connection. And it's very easy to call. You don't need, see, ordinary phone, you need money. Right? You have to charge to call. To call Krishna, it is free. Okay. Uh, all the time. Sometimes you call, people will be busy or they're sleeping. Sometimes they don't, pick up, or maybe tower is not there, battery is not charged up. So many problems, right? Material, phone call. Whereas when you call Krishna or Vaishnava Guru, there is no breakdown of any equipment. Understand?
Shilaguri, you're muted. Hare Krishna, Shilaguri, we cannot hear you. Your sound is muted.
Okay. There is a communication problem. But with Krishna, okay, there is no breakdown. Okay. The equipment will not fade. you know. Say, I will give you one example. Suppose everybody in this world has a phone. Is it not practically? If everybody takes their mobile, okay, and start calling somebody, you think any call will go? No call will go through. Not even one call will go through, because they are calling somebody. Somebody else calling you, so you will go here busy, 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 busy. Everybody will hear busy. So when you need most, okay, this is bound to fail. Try to understand. Anything in this world, is going to fail us. Take anything. But with Krishna, with devotees, it will not fail. Vaishnava. No, it's an open channel. This is really amazing. You meditate on it. What I meant. See, all the phones are working, seems like, because only very fraction, maybe 1%, 2%, 3% people are using their phone to call. So they have designed the switching equipment only very fraction of the usage. They cannot design for everybody, to connect. That's why you get, sometimes, oh, this traffic is busy, lines are not available, like that. Minimum. But with Krishna, not like that. Okay, he's open all the time. You will never get busy from Krishna or Vaishnava. Understand? So, this is an example, That's why we should connect, and it only takes crying, it only takes Krishna, Krishna, and hearing, you see, understand? Nothing else to hear, only hearing. That's why Shravana, first thing is Shravana, understand? The 9 limbs of bhakti is Shravana, hearing. We are hearing other things in this world. That's why we are becoming diseased. We should hear only Krishna's name. To the extent we hear Krishna's name, Vaishnava's name, past times, Harikatha, to that extent we will become very strong. Okay. That's why hearing is foremost. Shravana, Kirtana, next. Shravana, Kirtana, Smarana, Vandana. If you do this Smarana, remembrance also will happen. So please try to hear, See, your welfare, eternal welfare. Okay, understand? Not judging anybody. Try to understand. I'm here to help because I'm being helped by my Gurudev. Understand? Our Param Gurudev. Otherwise I would not have existed. So I have to repay back that. How? I have to help others. I will not judge anybody. Okay? We should not judge anyone. Oh, he's like this, like that, she. Because those things can change. Our body is changing, or the way we behave is changing, but not the soul. The bhakti associated with that, but each individual is a uniqueness, right? To understand. Don't try to mimic others. Oh, like this, like that. Don't waste your time. No competition. Okay? We all have unique bhakti, unique personality, unique bhava. Krishna wants to taste that. We have become miser. We are not bringing that out. Understand? You know. So, and what it takes, just remember Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Gurudev, please help. Please help me. Bottom of your heart, if you cry, help will be there. Okay? So, vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Dandavot pranams to everybody. Please forgive me. Bye.